They might be moms we'd like to flash. They're possibly moms we'd like to follow. They're definitely moms we'd like to, well, you know.
Want to do it again? Yeah.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for another Top 10 Movie MILFs. For this list, we're classifying a MILF as an adult woman with kids.
No wives in here, mister.
We are not counting young adults with kids and are instead looking at the more mature lady. For this reason, Natalie Portman's performance in Where the Heart Is has not been included.
Of course, everybody wants to talk to the mother of the Walmart baby.
If you didn't see a mom you thought should be on the list, be sure to check out our first list of the top 10 movie MILFs.
I don't pop my cork for every guy I see.
Number 10, Jade, The Hangover.
It's Jade, right?
Very funny, Phil.
You know you've had a good night when you wake up with a tiger in your bathroom. You know you've had an excellent night when you wake up romantically linked with Heather Graham.
I miss you, sweetie. Oh, and I miss you.
Despite his long-term partner, the mean-spirited Melissa,
I will f***ing kick your ass.
Stu has laid waste to Las Vegas and has become entangled with an attractive adult entertainer.
You know this. I'm a stripper.
This hangover is especially hard to take, but this MILF is one of its high points.
But that's all in the past now that I married a doctor.
I'm just a dentist.
Number 9, Edie Stahl, A History of Violence.
Jesus Christ, my name.
It's the tale of the past coming back to haunt one man, but we're too wowed by his wife to notice.
Holy cow.
Played by Maria Bello, this beauty is mother to Jack and Sarah and wife to Tom, a man who gains fame for killing 2 burglars in self-defense. Though Mrs. Stahl is hardly sexualized, Bello's a glimmer of positive energy in a movie that's a full-on downer.
What?
Edie's also a mom who can still wear her high school cheerleading uniform with pride.
Why my parents are in the next row?
Give us an M. Give us an I. Give us an L. Give us an F. What does that spell? Well, you get it.
Ready? Okay. Go wild!
Number 8, Lorraine Baines McFly Tannen, Back to the Future Part 2.
Mom?
We may know she has problems with nostalgia and alcoholism when she's all grown up, but the DeLorean does wonders for Lorraine McFly's MILF status.
Yes, it's me, Marty. Are you all right?
In the nightmarish alternate version of 1985, Marty's mom is shown to be transformed into a bombshell, plastic as she may be, much to her son's awkward displeasure.
It's just that you're so big.
As it does with most things, Back to the Future bends the rules a little to land Lorraine onto our list.
You were the one who wanted me to get these things.
The perm and boob job look will always turn heads, and there's no doubt left that filthy rich Biff appreciates MILFs like the rest of us.
All right, Biff. You win. I'll stay.
Number 7, Molly Fawcett, Cyrus.
I feel a little, I guess a little embarrassed.
Molly certainly is a mom we'd like to fool around with, but rarely has the first letter of the acronym in question proven this problematic.
Seriously, don't f my mom.
Marissa Tomei plays the delectable Molly, while Jonah Hill plays her demon son Cyrus.
Night, Molly.
Good night, Cyrus.
The two share a closer than average mother-child relationship, which is really messing things up for the man in her life.
I just think there's so much here between us, and
He's gonna wreck it.
Tomei tempts and teases throughout much of the movie, while Hill schemes and succeeds in slowing things down.
I'm not doing anything!
It's funny, but so frustrating.
my life is really complicated right now. But I'm definitely interested.
Number 6, Trish Piedmont, the 40-year-old virgin.
Excuse me, can one of you guys help me, please?
If you are this movie's title character, then it's probably the case that most moms stir a sexualized something within you.
And sarcasm is like a second language to me, so I'm right there with you.
But Trish is an especially tantalizing prospect. the apple of Andy's inexperienced eye. She's someone with whom Steve Carell would like to copulate. But she's more than a virginal fantasy.
We love each other.
Played by Catherine Keener, Trish is an everyday woman with a little something extra.
I just think we should just go crazy on each other.
It's hard to explain exactly what's extra, but that's the secret to many a MILF.
Ready?
Yeah.
Number 5. Debbie, this is 40.
I feel bad about myself right now.
After catching our attention as a supporting character in 2007's Knocked Up,
I can always tell if I'm looking good based on whether or not we get in.
Leslie Mann made everyone happy when she reappeared in the film's standalone sequel, This Is 40.
I know. I didn't say anything. Oh, I'm glad we're here. I think we should. This is a good start.
As the title would suggest, her character has reached a slightly riper, slightly older age than last time out.
What'd you say?
But that only increases the appeal. She's a little frustrated,
and I will f you up.
She's a little bewildered, but she's a lot beautiful.
Yes, and I just realized that right now.
Paul Rudd's Pete should be pleased as punch because his wife wows.
My boobs are just gone. Since I had kids, my boobs are just gone. They didn't even say goodbye, you know? They just left.
Number 4, Erin Brockovich.
Are you Erin Brockovich?
Yeah.
Next, a lady as inspirational as she is insatiable.
They're called boobs, Ed.
Julia Roberts plays Erin Brockovich, filling a great woman's shoes with sincerity, style, and sex appeal.
Believe it or not.
A single mother of 3 children, Brockovich has a full-time job on her hands to begin with.
You know how to do that, don't you?
Yeah, I got it. No problem.
However, somewhere in her schedule, she finds time to take on one of America's leading energy companies.
These people don't dream about being rich. They dream about being able to watch their kids swim in a pool without worrying that they'll have to have a hysterectomy at the age of 20.
And with all that on her plate, she still looks perfect.
Why is that?
A mom we'd like to firmly shake by the hand and maybe more.
Well, tell her I'm not a lawyer. That may help.
Number 3, Emily Weaver, Crazy Stupid Love.
I just wanted to say, shit.
If any adjectives summed up the feelings found in this movie, then they are crazy and stupid.
Well, that's good. That's really good.
The film is a roller coaster of romantic ties, which prove consistently difficult to predict.
Like a lot, or just like a little?
One thing remains unchanged, however, Emily Weaver's attractiveness.
God, I hate that haircut.
Played by Julianne Moore, Weaver is the woman around which much of the madness occurs.
Do you really want any part of this?
Another Steve Carell love interest, that guy has a good eye when it comes to script selection.
Really, what I want to say is that I'm so glad you bought me that ice cream.
Number 2, Aaron Grant, Striptease.
Come to me, run to me, do and be done with me.
The second stripper mom to make our countdown, Aaron Grant swaps her usual podium for ours as she scoops a scantily clad silver medal.
Really? And what was that?
Played perfectly by Demi Moore, Grant works at the Eager Beaver to raise money as she looks to regain custody of her daughter.
You get caught using that child in the commission of a felony, and Family Services will put her in a foster home.
No way I get caught.
What her punters don't know, however, is that their dancer is ex-FBI.
Will you please shut up?
A woman in uniform who regularly takes her uniform off, Moore's MILF credentials are very nearly second to none. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
And what do you suggest we use for a bed?
We don't need a bed because we got this fine carpet right here.
So I guess we'll have fine carpet tattoos all over our asses.
Is that your wife, Nancy?
Right here, Dawn.
Can I come over this afternoon and touch your face?
Sure.
I think it's our job as women that between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m., we just fake everything.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction.
Oh, that's enough. That was enough talking.
Right.
Number 1, Queen Olympias, Alexander.
Do I seem so old?
Ogling the older woman just doesn't get any better than this.
You're right. Forgive me.
Angelina Jolie appropriately takes our crown as Queen Olympias in Alexander.
Your life hangs in the balance.
The mother to the movie's title character. As she assumes this particular role, Jolie is truly an epic MILF.
A mother loves too much. Who shall I sing to sleep at night anymore?
We're not sure what the phrase for her would have been circa 300 BC, but in the modern world, she's the very definition of this list's common denominator.
So dark.
A mom we'd all like to have fun times with, Queen Olympias reigns supreme, in the sexiest way possible.
Fortune favors bold ones. Trust the ones who give you love.
Do you agree with our list?
I'm pregnant, you little bitch. God damn it!
Which MILF did we miss out? For more top 10s that get better with age, published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Sounds good.